They've done it. They finally done it. It's a ground war lobby full of Call of Duty players. The chickens running around with their heads cut off. I somehow managed to find myself playing the Blackout mode. Now this has nothing to do with the fact that they're supposed to be bringing a Modern Warfare Battle Royale, but I digress. This game in general is just a lot more entertaining than Modern Warfare is. I figured I'd change things up a little bit. Been playing some Uncharted 4 multiplayer, been playing a bit of this multiplayer, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Dealing with some chickens in Minecraft. Trying to aim this just right so I can make a super secret spy move and fly through this window like a pro. I don't get that too much often, but I always feel so awesome when I do that. Now these clips are going to be segregating a bit. There's a bit of frame skips, and plus this game mode can be slow. Who wants to watch me sit around all day looking for people? Because I spent a lot of time doing that. Like this here. There's a guy here somewhere. I heard him. I had to stop and check the building out. But I'm a little too hesitant to go up because people is just going to sit in the corner and wait for you. I mean, if that was you, wouldn't you wait? You can hear the footsteps. You might as well wait. But that's the usual thing to do. The unusual thing would be to just run out there and just try and shoot whoever it is. But then again, we're talking about Call of Duty. We're talking about a crowd who thrives on seeing fast-paced gameplay and not so used to seeing somebody actually play smart and sit and wait. Although I couldn't say the same for this guy, honestly. The circle's about to be closing in on us, and this guy's just going to sit here and wait for me. But he's going to have to make a move. I have to make a move. I have to go and just check and see where he's at. Maybe I can get this RC car up here to go check it out for me. Although I have to pick it back. Oh, what the? Did not expect that. I couldn't even see him. How in the world did the door shut? Is it magic? Does it shut on its own? I remember correctly. I know there is a window behind me. I made sure to check that. And sure enough, the guy is waiting for me to walk up there. You fool me once, shame on you. You ain't getting me again. That's the easiest place to get a kill. Since that would be the usual thing, to sit there and just wait at that window for somebody. But you don't expect somebody to be actually looking for you. The match ended up coming all the way out here into this open playing field. I managed to get all the way here and only killed one person, only engaged one person. But as the usual, there is somebody laying in wait just for me to stay still long enough so they can get an easy kill. That's why I kept moving. But I gave up. I felt like, you know what? Nobody should be out there. I'll stand right in the open and try and mess with my loadout. And in just a moment here, probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. But I didn't feel like there was really much for me to lose. And also, I got tired of really looking for people. The usual thing would be to hide and do that. And I say the usual a lot. I'm talking about a lot of things that are just the usual. Because I'm not so used to doing the usual thing. My thing is to play the smart way. To do things the smart way and not the usual. Because the usual in Call of Duty said is to run like a chicken with your head cut off. And say that you have skills because you can run around and get a ton of kills. Even if you're going 40 and 40, that's the usual thing to do. You'll want to run with the most high-powered weapon to slay as many people as you can. Who would pick a low-powered gun like the GK5 over a MP5 or a Scorpion? Who would do that? That's only something that I feel like I would do. Because that's stupid, whatever. I feel like I like the accuracy more over anything. And that's this guy just chilling here and waiting. I'm so glad I brought the rampage along. He wasn't even ready for it. There's times like that where it's not so smart to just sit still. I haven't really been putting many videos out lately. because I just don't have the time. It's work, and the usual society thing says get up, go to work, put all your life, put all your time, all your effort into work. Don't worry about your other stuff that you want to do. Don't worry about your hobbies. Don't worry about staying in shape. Don't worry about your household. Your life is now with your job. And this guy, I don't even know where this guy came from, to be honest, but he sure failed. I don't know if he thought he was going to pin me down there, but he made a crucial mistake that he went up against me. I'm not really that conceited, kind of. My friends will say otherwise. But my confidence level with these games is just on point, because I'm so confident that I can get into any of these matches, and we slide right here into a team deathmatch instead. I'm just so confident that no matter what match, that I will always be in the top 3, and majority of the time come out in the top. And that's conceited talk. I know there's a lot of people out there that can easily trump me in this game, but that's just my personal confidence level. Out of all my friends, there's not many people that can really hold a candle to me in this game. But I digress. The usual thing of work is just to work. Unless your work is your game, you are committed to some type of work one way or another. And unfortunately, mine is factory work. So a lot of my time has to go into really resting so I can get back and go to work. I don't have much time to sit down and write out a script. I'm trying this free fly. I'm just going to try and talk and hope that I don't jump up my words. Instead of having a script and having something to read off of, having a list of stuff to talk about. This feel like it would be something easy to try out. You know, you have something in your mind, you just throw it out there. Because if you spend too much time thinking about it, you'll probably spend another month here. Which is what kind of led to this. I said so many times, I have so many ideas that I would like to do for YouTube. And my YouTube, I really don't want to be too much of gameplay, to be honest. If I do want to have gameplay, don't get me wrong. But I don't want this channel to really just be about gameplay. That's almost like a usual thing for YouTube gamers. Yo, put out an awesome clip. It's like, look at me. Look at this awesome clip. Look at this clip here. I'm finna go like 30 something and so little death, like a 4.0 ratio. Just put this out, say no talking. Look at this awesome clip, or me bragging about how awesome I am. That's the usual. The unusual thing is to be thinking of something creative, and I feel like a lot of the times that those are some of the more successful people. If you say something creative, you be unique, you be yourself. That's the unusual thing to do, and that's what I feel like. That's why I'm kind of stopping myself from really doing too much with this channel. I have a series plan. I don't really want to talk too much about what I'm planning to do, but it's I stole that right off the ground. It's so satisfying to hear the loud smack and trying to go for a second one, and then you just can't seem to catch the guy. But I really don't want to talk too much about it until I can actually, I want to give like a small trailer of what I actually plan to do, so I can actually confirm this is what I'm doing. And that was so stupid of me. I saw the thing there and I just ran right through it. I don't know why I always think that I can just jump through the thing. It's really stupid on me. But the series really isn't gamer related. It's gamer related in a sense, but it's not a gameplay clip per se. It's kind of more focused on some live stuff, and like it's all theories and stuff I plan to do, but it's a lot of stuff is just talk. You just gotta get out there and just do stuff sometimes. Cause that with work life is, people will tell you just do it, just go for it, take all your time to put your time into these videos. Or even my girlfriend was telling me, he's like, just focus on this and just work on your YouTube. But unfortunately, as much as I don't like to follow usual, that's also not the smartest thing to do. Society does not make it okay for us to have time to do stuff like that. and it also doesn't make it okay for us to quit a job to try and do something like this if you don't really have any success in the thing from the get-go. That would be a real unwise decision to do. So anybody, if you got the time or support to really do it, maybe go for it. But when you're staying just you and another person, you have the responsibility to take care of it. Unless you was really lucky and you managed to get successful off of something. And that kind of goes back to like whole YouTube success and as a general, because my whole thing from the get-go, like I've been on this thing for over a year now. Only been having stuff every now and then, but my original thing was really to just use this as a way to break my social anxiety, which I have successfully done to an extent. But now my goal is to want to do something creative, something that people will actually be interested in, something that people be like, oh, that's actually pretty cool, I want to see more of that. I managed to get myself somehow to 46 subscribers. Shout out to anybody that's out there actually listening to this. Honestly, I'm really surprised that anybody's really stuck around this long. I've lost a few people here and there, but I thank you to those that's still around, because recently too I hit 1,000 views on one of my videos. 1,000 views, you know, that's not that much, but for a small channel like me that's only got 46 subscribers, with the majority of those views I honestly coming from outside sources, that's a huge achievement to me. Because like, whether or not this ever actually turns out into a lucrative thing, you know, if I can do something that's entertaining for people, that would be awesome. And as far as gameplays go, I also have a few things I need to acquire. I still need an Elgato capture thing, because if you look at this clip up until this point, you may have noticed a few frame skips a few of the times in this game. It's very frustrating trying to do any let's plays or campaigns or any of that stuff, and it's the same reason why I have not finished the Modern Warfare series. There's a lot of effort and time I have to put into that to actually get that video corrected. Thankfully I found a workaround, but it's just what I wanted to do and stuff. It's just so time consuming. Man, his work is just the biggest factor here. But if you still really want something, you'll find the time. So you eventually, even if I only get one video out within the next month, I will get around to making this video. That is my goal now. And I'm probably gonna stop talking about it now, because it sounds like a tease, like I have this, but you're probably not gonna see it for a while. I have been putting some gameplay and stuff. It's been on YouTube, not YouTube, but Twitch. I've been doing a little bit of Twitch. As far as gameplay goes, that's where I plan to actually do a bit of my gameplays, put more creative stuff on here. I've been playing Uncharted, and a couple times I've been doing a couple matches on here. I actually been thinking about trying to do a whole backlog thing. I want to try and go through all my games, and as the thing is like, okay, if I'm going to play this game, I'm going to do it live. I'm going to watch my progress as I complete all these games, because right now the incentive to try and sit down and play these games, like I just went through and categorized some of my games, and I didn't even go through all of them, and a portion of it, I have 46 games on the system. Part of it thanks to PlayStation Plus, part of it thanks to me being a gaming nerd and I haven't purchased any new game coming out. But I don't want to do that for my YouTube, because the usual thing to do is a let's play, and that's also part of the reason I haven't finished any let's plays since my Crash Bandicoot let's play. And besides Mighty Number 9, really was just I could not finish that game. I really could not. I enjoyed the Modern Warfare single player, but it's always that thing in the back of my mind. I don't want to do the usual like everybody else and do the let's play, because it's so easy to do the usual. Just do what everybody else does, hope you get lucky off of doing what everybody else does. But honestly, that's not my style, and I've kind of honestly noticed the more and more I start to do the usual what everybody else does, the more and more unhappy I actually tend to be. And if you're like me and you tend to try, well, I guess don't like to really go with the flow, you'll start noticing how unpleasant it really is to be like other people. Some people's okay with that, but this match is coming to a close, meaning this commentary is coming to a close. But so many things that I want to do, so much in my head, but so little mental time thanks to work. But until then, this is Jackie Wire, and I'm out of here. Until next time.